Okay, well, I haven't made a video of the remodel since October 20th. It's January 4th today, so it's been a long time. Part of the reason I'm standing out in the backyard so we can come in the new glass in the doorway once I finish my introduction. Part of the reason is there were weeks when the painters were in the dining room with plastic sheeting everywhere, and then in the kitchen, and there's nothing really to film. Even as the cabinetry went in, you wouldn't be able to see it. It got covered up immediately. And then they moved out, and I thought I should make a video, but then the floor guy came in and spent the week putting in the floor, or almost a week, covering things up. And then he went out, and it's just been one thing after another. I think back in October I told you about the long unanticipated delay with the backsplash because what we had ordered was discontinued and we had to choose new, and it's not going to come for another couple of weeks yet. So we're reaching the point, another few more days or week. There may not be much to do till the backsplash comes, but a lot has happened just this week. The plumber, the electrician were finishing things up. The appliances went in a couple weeks ago, except for the cooktop and vent hood that can't go until the backsplash is in. Just yesterday and the day before, the gutters went in, new gutters. Of course, the windows got painted. Now that's over a month ago. And well, ignore this stoop. That's just temporary while we figure out what we're going to do with the backyard that I'm standing in case we need to bring some kind of equipment through to, well, we will need to. So then we can tear out this temporary, very nice temporary stoop and do the work and put in our permanent stoop. You can see the new downspout there that's draining the little stoop cover, stoop roof line. So you've seen all this in previous videos. I mean, all this end, new gutter, and now, after half a year of plywood in the doorway, plywood instead of a door, then doors but filled with plywood instead of glass, we got our new glass put in yesterday in the side light window and the door, and now we'll go in. So let me get this locked while I'm dealing with this now. Oh, I'm going to turn on some light. So here is, I might leave the light off while I show the window. Okay, so here is our new doorway and the adjacent window. And you can see, for instance, the roses and these little petals. This one, right, that one, the stem crosses into the door. Nice little detail. And let me turn around and show you the full kitchen. Actually, you can see clear down through the kitchen, dining room, the entry of the living room. But where do we start? I can't quite pull out for a wider view. Here is our, oh, my finger's blocking the lens. Cabinet, that will be our main food storage cabinet. And as we work our way along the line here, let me get some more lights on. Oh, what did I do? A lot of it's still covered up to protect it while they're working in here. These two cabinets are basically filled with garbage bins that pop out. You push, they pop out to recycle and compost and garbage. And then our dishwasher and the sink. There's the sink and soap dispenser, disposal button, and then more cabinetry, but again there's a bunch of stuff piled up. See this cabinet, I'm not sure I ever showed these cabinets with the stonework installed, which goes back many, many weeks. Some more light on. I know what light I need on. Let me back out and get this other light switch that's way down here. Lights. Alright, well now we're getting a fuller view of the length of the kitchen with the L-shaped seating that we've talked about many times in the early days. We're waiting for the table that's being built that will go here. So seating, window out to the backyard, cabinetry. Those open cabinet doors will have glass made by the same guy that will more or less be a little simpler, but pick up the theme of that glass with some roses. Down the sink, dishwasher. Now this side I haven't turned to yet. We have 2 ovens and a warming drawer. The warming drawer needs, installation isn't quite right just yet. And then some cabinets above. These are nice cabinets. Functionally, they have these dividers for serving trays. Then we work our way across here. So this kind of bluish gray area will all be backsplash or vent hood. And there's the cooktop will go there, so we're still waiting to install them. They're in the garage until the backsplash goes in. Deep drawers here for pots and pans. More cabinets. Some drawers they have to put in. Then our refrigerator, freezer. So one of the things the cabinet maker did is install this band. It'll run across here too, that runs the full circumference of the room basically. And the baseboard is a matching band. You can't really see it. Still to come, this will be the longest delay in the project, will be light fixtures hanging here and over the table that'll have glass similar to this. We have the design for the glass. We're still waiting on the final decisions on the metal fabrication. So where were we? Dishwasher, we did this. Then we come down this way, the L-shaped seating. This wall, which as you remember from past videos, is the back side of the laundry area, plus there's a chimney in there. This wall will be painted with a theme similar to the glass. And then these cabinets will also have glass. This should happen fairly soon for these cabinets with roses. Now we have this kind of secondary kitchen that I've given many names to in past videos. The butler's pantry, what have we called it? I know we don't have a name for it yet. But so here we are looking at the length of the kitchen, and then we have this space with a little pass-through, and this space has bookcases. The espresso machine will be plumbed in there. More cabinets. A smaller version of the other sink. This isn't quite finished. The installation. Down here is a microwave. And with this, and so there are 4 cabinets with doors on both sides. That'll be 8 glass panels. And then a little tiny bit of backsplash will go across there where the plywood is. So there's just some mail. Ignore the mail. So you got the same counters here as down there. Ignore this too. What's this doing here? Anyway, this is also a garbage bin here. And then, if you recall from past videos, we enter this space as we come in, say, from the garage. So we come in from the garage and against the garage door. And we come in, that's an old closet, and off to the left is where the computer room is. And then we come into this opening, doing it kind of in backwards order at this point. There's that kitchen area I was just looking at. As we enter, we have cabinet and shelves, the mini kitchen area, matching cabinet and shelves. Then we come through, and to the right is the length of the kitchen, and to the left is the dining room. And also back around here, let me look back the other direction. Oh, that big box is the espresso machine. Oops, I slipped on this lining on the floor. So here's this cabinet we just looked at from the other side, and this cabinet. But to the right of this cabinet is our wine rack. 38 bottles it holds. And then the dining room. And oh, I totally forgot because it's totally covered up, so I didn't think to show it. Our new flooring. Didn't show you that. Can't really see it that well. But one of the nice features that we decided to do is to run this flooring through the kitchen. You can't see it here too well, but through the kitchen and into this little entryway from the garage, and on as well into the computer room that I'm now walking into with the espresso machine. So when you come in from the computer room, the line of the wood is running, well, you can see it here finally, this way, so it runs right into the kitchen, giving you a sense of the connectedness of these spaces. And while I'm in here, there's the doorway to the garage. It's a new door. We need a new door because we need to swing it a different way to make room for this new laundry space where there used to be a closet. Well, it used to be the doorway to the kitchen here, the opening to the kitchen. But here's our laundry space. Couple drawers underneath. Same counter materials in the kitchen, same cabinetry type, same wood, same cabinet maker. Still working on some lighting in here. So you come in from the garage, past this doored off laundry space, new doors matching our old doors more or less. Garage, laundry space, opening to the kitchen, cabinets, wine storage to the left, wrap around with the wine storage. And now we enter the dining room, which in some of the videos I was showing you, redoing all the lighting. That project is done. And while doing the lighting, tearing to the ceiling and needing to repaint, we chose new paint colors, blue and yellow, but a richer, darker blue and a toned down yellow, and different white too for that matter. And, well, there's an old kitchen light I had years ago in Cambridge, in Boston, but this is temporary while we await the new fixture with glass pieces that'll match all the pieces in here with the rows, etc., etc. So this will match. But meanwhile, we got 3 new lights over the painting. Anyway, a lot of new ceiling lighting, new paint color, new lights over here. And we just got these put in yesterday. We're not quite sure what trim we want. This trim lights the painting. Let's see how it does it. I kept meaning to look. I forgot last night. The original trim didn't like the painting upper part. It just came too low. So there you go. All right, so that's the dining. Back into the kitchen with the wine storage and the opening to the garage area and the laundry area and all the length, and now the mini kitchen here. So I've given you, I think, a pretty good overview. A little feature to notice, this little arced detail here. Oop. That's that. Oh damn, I didn't rotate the camera 90. This whole thing is in the wrong orientation. It's arced over here by the bookcase. Gail is demonstrating now. Do you want to be seen? The same arc is over here, under that shelf.
Didn't quite get all this ready.
What? You want to say something?
You didn't quite get the room all ready.
How would I get it ready? I'm not going to remove everything. Oh, there's some garbage compost. And for that matter, the stone is arced here, the countertop. So a similar an echo. And this is plumbed, just the plumber's here this week doing that, plumbed for our pot filler that'll go above the burner there. So there's again our cooktop location, vent location. And all right, we're pushing close to 15 minutes. I guess I'll stop. That's the news.